Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in and all of your continued support. So today we will be doing a money slash home slash career reading for the sign of Virgo. Okay, I will be lumping all these videos together. There will be Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, and it will be time stamped. So let's get started. Okay, Virgo, right away we have the Ace of Cups. Now this is for money and career. This is good. This is new beginnings here, something emotional, something you're attached to here. It's just not working to get a paycheck, right? This is, I'm doing work that I care about, is meaningful, and it fulfills me emotionally and mentally. Sorry, I'm sitting by the window. The window is not open, and you can still hear this ambulance. Anyway, so this is a new job opportunity, a new offer. This could be something new in business, a new partnership, a new collaboration here. You could be adding things to your business that are more meaningful or made by hand or coming from the heart here, Virgo. But this is you reconnecting to something that you actually enjoy doing that's going to be fulfilling here, okay? So if you were wondering if you should take this step, universe is saying yes to take this step here, Virgo. Now with the Tower in reverse, this is good, okay? This is saying the worst is over. Financially, you took a blow. There was some changes in your finances abruptly. You could have been hit with an unexpected bill or repair here, but Spirit is saying that the worst of that is over. You will be, you're coming to a more stable place in your finances here, okay? So and this is you also avoiding a financial disaster. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you may have been dodging a bullet here. Someone may have wanted you to invest in something, or they wanted a loan from you and you didn't do it here. Spirit is saying yes, you avoided a financial disaster here, but there is stability, stabilizing in your money. You are seeing a turnaround in things. Now, for some of you, you could have pulled yourself out of debt. You could have been working really hard over the last year, and now your finances are finally getting to a more stable place here, okay, Virgo? Now, with the Five of Cups being here, even with the new beginning coming in with this Ace of Cups, there's still disappointment here. You may have some regrets. You may be looking back at the shoulda, wouldas, and couldas that could have caused this financial problem here. But Spirit is saying you have to move on, okay? You have to cut your losses. Look at the bright side. Look at your new beginnings. Look at all the things that you have now. Stop looking at what you don't have here, Virgo. What you don't have here is hindering you from seeing what you do have here. So you got to let go of the past mistakes. You can't cry over spilled milk here, Virgo. It's time to move on. So in summary, Virgo, your money is looking good. There's a renewal here. There's a receiving of a new opportunity here, okay? But there's still some healing from the financial past that you had, okay? And Spirit is saying give yourself time. Stop looking at your setbacks and look at what's coming towards you, okay? Those setbacks is what made you disciplined. It made you more aware. It made you more cautious here, okay? So don't look at it as a complete loss, because you learned a lot in this, okay? Now in your home situation, I'm loving this because we do have the Temperance here. Okay, so home life is feeling more balanced, is more healing. This is calm, peaceful, stabilizing energy here. Stabilizing energy, sorry. Virgo, you may be working on harmony within your household, managing responsibilities better, making adjustments to improve your living situation. There's an equal give and take here that wasn't here before, and it's made you feel more at peace. You look forward to coming home now because there is more balance. And that is because there has been a lot of growth. You see, you had this tower moment, but even with this tower moment, you were still able to rebuild and have a very abundant life here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is excellent for home life here. This means independence, comfort, self-sufficiency here. Virgo, you may be improving your personal space, decorating, creating a sanctuary for yourself, a sanctuary for yourself. I don't know why I'm messing up my words today, but you're moving somewhere that supports your independence, or you're making your home what you want it to be, and you're not going off of what other people's opinions. You could have recently had a roommate move out, or maybe you're living by yourself now, as before maybe you were sharing a space, and now that that person is out of that space, you have more balance, more harmony, more freedom here, and you're able to decorate and live how you want. You're like, if I want to walk around in the nude today, I'm going to do it, you know, and you're feeling really good about it. You're no longer feeling guilty or on the defense about it, and that has been clarified here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, now with the Nine of Wands reverse, this shows there was some exhaustion here in your home responsibilities, and this is why I'm saying that you may not have that dead weight anymore. Whoever was living with you before, or they were not contributing, it really weighed you down here. You have been carrying way too much alone for too long, trying to maintain stability, and now that you found it, you don't want to let it go. So you're apprehensive on letting someone else. Now, for some of you, could have let a family member move in with you or something like that, and they destroyed your home, or it could have been a ex-girlfriend, boyfriend here. But you did feel a lot of burnout. You felt a lot of tension. You felt the need to stand your ground. But now you're feeling safe enough. Your home is becoming more stabilized here, becoming more peaceful, more independent, and Spirit is saying to keep that confidence, keep that momentum here, Virgo. And Virgo, stop looking at what you don't have and start looking at what you do have, because you are creating the life that you want here. You have new balance restored in your home. You're doing the work. You're creating a space that aligns with your life now. And if you think about it, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you having this new renewal at work, it's because your home life is better. You're able to see things clearly here. You're able to move in a more peaceful mindset here. And that's why you do have these new opportunities coming to you, because you're now ready for them emotionally and mentally here, where before you were burdened and drained emotionally and mentally here. Okay. Now, these readings are not going to be long. They're going to be shorter. I will be having shorter readings so I can get more content out. Okay, and as the page grows, you know, that will change. But let me know in the comments if this resonated for anyone. This was a really good reading, Virgo. I don't know who needed to hear this, but stop feeling guilty about the person you had to put out or you had to leave behind. They weren't doing anything good in your life. And now that you have managed your finances better, stop looking at what you don't have and look at what you do have. Okay, I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments, and until your next reading, you all take care. Bye. Hey, what's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, The Scorpion Effect. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. Today, we will be doing a money/career/home reading for the sign of Taurus. This will be time-stamped, so let's get started. I've already shuffled and pulled the cards, so let's get started, Taurus. And Taurus, I want to thank you because you all always support my channels and give me a lot of views. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So right now, unfortunately, Taurus, you are going through the tower situation in your career or money situation, okay? You either gone through it, or you're currently experiencing it, or it's going to happen. Okay, there's a major shakeup in your money or career. This could be a sudden job loss, unexpected financial hit, abrupt changes at work. Maybe you were laid off or demoted here, or you took some type of like pay cut or something here. A plan that didn't go as follows for some of you, and something you thought that was secure is now collapsing. Something that you thought was like recession proof is no longer recession proof here. Okay. Spirit is saying, don't look at this as a punishment. This is a redirection. Okay. Something unstable needed to break so you could rebuild on stronger ground, because this was not solid. This was not solid. You was misled here. If this was a business arrangement, you were misled. If this was a career opportunity, you were misled here. Okay. So don't look at this as the universe punishing you or some type of karma or whatever, because it's not. You do have other cards to say otherwise here. And I do love that you have the 8 of Swords reversed, because this is breakthrough energy. So you will be able to figure out a plan. You're a Taurus, okay? You guys don't give up, okay? You all are relentless, okay? And resilient people. So, excuse me, I'm drinking my sparkling water, and it's got me belching. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so yeah, you are freeing yourself from this fear and worry. You are overcoming it. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know what you are capable of here, Taurus. So you're not going to allow this situation to shake you up. You have a plan B, C, D, and E here. You're starting to see your options. You're gaining clarity here. You're no longer trapped in old ways of thinking, old circumstances. You are putting boots on the ground when it comes to your career. You don't care if you have to knock on doors. You don't care if you have to personally go in and fill out applications. This is you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and no longer restricting your thoughts to be in devastation mode. Okay, even though things around you could be collapsing and falling apart, you are no longer seeing yourself as this victim here who can't pull themselves out of this. You are seeing, I got this. I have other options. You weren't my only option here. Okay. Now, for some of you, not all of you, this could have been a marriage where you were financially dependent on someone, and maybe the marriage is you're going through a separation or divorce, or you found out your spouse has a lot of debt. Now, that's not for everybody. That's for some of you, and you're overcoming that. You're putting a plan together, which is going to work out. We have the Sun, one of my favorite cards in the deck, guys. Okay, you are reclaiming your legacy here. Okay, you're no longer allowing other circumstances and other people's circumstances define your situation here, Taurus. Very good. The Sun is your outcome. Major improvement, success, clarity, good news around money, around your career. Okay, the Sun wipes out any uncertainty that this Tower has brought to you. Okay, this is new job, new business prospects. Okay, new clients for your business. Okay, a positive financial breakthrough, renewed purpose here. Okay, a clear path forward, recognition for your work. Okay, so you will be getting recognized here, and this is you being divinely guided here. You have 2 major arcanas here, arcana, however you want to pronounce it, but you have the Tower and the Sun. Okay, and with this Sun card, you are being guided. As long as you keep this mindset and you don't let fear trap you, you will be able to see this light here, and you are going to see it, Taurus. You are, this is your season of redemption here. Okay. Now, in your home life, there is clarity and truth here. Okay. There are some important decisions surrounding your home. This is breakthrough energy again. Okay. New information, new plan, a clear choice you need to make, and you're feeling good about it. You're putting a plan together. Once again, this could be something about signing documents. Maybe you're buying a new home or improving something in your home. Could be repairs or some things like that. So for now, some of you, I'm hearing you are getting a new car or something around a car too. This is maybe about renewing a new lease here, a moving agreement, conversations that clear the air here about your living situation. But this is clear and honest. Okay, this is a new direction in home. Okay, so if you're temporarily staying with someone. This is you getting the apartment, you getting the lease, okay? Or if you are building a home or buying a home, because someone here is building and buying a home. This is good. This means you were approved, okay? That everything is falling into place. And look what we have right behind that. The 9 of Cups. Yes. This is getting something you wish for. This is literally the wish fulfillment of the card. I mean, of the zodiac. Of the tarot. Sorry. This is emotional fulfillment, comfort, and satisfaction within your home. It's a small dream coming true. This could be you're moving somewhere better. Your environment is improving. Okay, you're feeling more grounded here. You're feeling more emotionally supported here. This is more enjoyment, more comfort, more stability in the home. Okay. With the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, you do have emotional fulfillment coming in, okay? But there may be instability around maybe a relationship or something long-term you've been in. Maybe this is a marriage or a long-term relationship. This could also be a long-distance relationship. But you're not really feeling secure within this. You feel like if this is a spouse you're living with, you feel like financially you can't depend on them, or they're not going to be able to provide what they said they could do on their end. So if they said I can pay half the rent, you're not feeling stable around this. This could be creating some family tension with you all, but this is not feeling 100% stable in a third party. Okay, whether it's someone you live with, someone agreed to help you with something, you are trying to put another plan together because you aren't buying what they're selling. Okay. But this also could be you don't see yourself living here for long term. Once you get in, you sign the lease and everything looks good, some things may fall apart in the home, but this is you wanting to rebuild and have something more stable here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense for some of you. It's not a loss. It's more so this living situation is going to make you happy temporarily, but you want something bigger and better in the long run. This is not as good as it gets for you, Taurus. This is a stepping stone. And for some of you, you could have family around you that is criticizing your living situation. Maybe the apartment you have or house is too small, and you have family, the peanut gallery here, telling you could do better or trying to criticize what you have going on. In spirit is saying, don't worry about that. Rebuild, start small. If you need to live here for a little bit, a few months to get on your feet, get on your feet. Okay. But you are making better decisions and you're happier with the decisions you're making. This is also to family being surprised that you aren't going to put up with, maybe you were living somewhere really lavish and beautiful and you left that to downsize. And this is family criticizing you downsizing here. And Spirit is saying, stop worrying about that. Don't worry about that. And don't be afraid to do it on your own. You have the tools that you need to do it on your own here, Taurus, okay? So you do have a lot of good coming to you. After this tower situation, you're not going to be in your head about it anymore. You are going to take action, and the action that you're taking is leading you in the right path, okay? Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. I hope it did. This was a very good reading here, Taurus. And until your next reading, you all take care. Bye. Hey, let's jump right into Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn here with the Queen of Wands in your work life, you could be dealing with a difficult or demanding or over controlling, micromanaging boss here or colleague. This person could be very jealous and they could lack a lot of confidence. This could also be you. Now, if you're not dealing with a boss like this, this could also be you. You may be showing up. You may not be as confident in your work. You may not be as passionate about the work. You could just be in a rut, a mundane rut here. You could have coworkers who are behind as well, not very supportive. You could feel like this work environment is like totally against you or something like that, okay? But if it's not a boss and it's you, that you could be feeling low in your confidence. You're not feeling like you're getting ahead the way you're supposed to. You're not where you're supposed to be in this. This could also be a very volatile work environment as well, very unprofessional. With the Queen of Wands, there could be power struggles here, conflict, really unstable and negative work environment here. And that is followed up with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So you may feel stuck in this job. You may feel like the job market is so bad right now. This is as good as you can get. Or you may have been in this so long that you don't really know where to go as far as your career goes here, Capricorn. This could also be a lot of procrastination at work. This could be due to lack of planning, discipline, or unwillingness to adapt to new routines or new tasks. You could have a new boss or some new systems in place, and you are falling behind. You're resisting the change here, but something at work is not motivating you. You no longer have the work ethic you used to have, because with this Queen of Wands reverse, at one point you were Queen of Wands in the upright, right? I feel like someone here has been taken advantage at work, taken for granted here at work, and now you're not really showing up. You're like, I always have to train people who are getting paid more than me. I wear many hats and I'm not getting paid for it. So I'm not going to come in here doing more than what I'm supposed to. I'm going to come in doing the bare minimum. Okay. And Spirit is saying to make sure you have something planned, because this could lead you to losing your job. Okay. But what I do love is you do have the Ace of Wands here, which is good. Aces is all about new beginnings, right? And Wands is action, right? It's fire, right? So with the Ace of Wands, despite all of these challenges, you are getting your ducks in a row, even in your home life, because your work life is playing out here in your home life as well. Despite the challenges, there's still some new opportunities ahead. You may be looking at some new jobs, or you may be asking around, but you're taking initiative. You're no longer staying in this stuck. You're feeling you don't like the repetitive behavior. And the thing about Capricorns, they need action. They don't like sitting in the same repetitive, stagnant energy, right? This new opportunity here is all about what you put in it, okay? There's new potential here. There's a chance to ignite some passion behind you, but Spirit is saying to make sure you end things here the proper way. You get your ducks in a row here, and you don't work or move on impulse here, okay? However, you need to work on this negative mindset. Okay, when you have this new opportunity, or you go into this new workforce or this interview, you don't talk bad about this other job. Don't bring up how crazy the company is. Spirit is saying to put your best foot forward here. Okay, when you do an interview, when you're looking for new jobs, do not talk about the shortcomings at this job. Okay, only talk about what you bring to the table and what benefits they'll be getting from you in this new job opportunity. Okay, so don't sell yourself short here by throwing this company under the bus. It's not going to do you any good throwing this company under the bus. Okay. Now, and Spirit is also saying, if this is a boss or a co-worker, document. Start creating a paper trail here, Capricorn, so you can have proof of this person's misdoings if they are targeting you, because there is some jealousy here surrounding this work environment. Someone could be jealous of you as a person, just in general. And Spirit is also saying, be mindful. These people are co-workers. They're not your friends. They're co-workers, okay, Capricorn? So be mindful of who you befriend, and be mindful of who you tell. And Capricorns, they don't befriend a lot of people. They're very leery of people anyway, but just be mindful, okay? Now, with the Judgment in reverse in your home life, this suggests you're feeling stuck in the past. This is a fear of making big changes or an unwillingness to move forward. It points to the Judgment is being reconsidered here, okay? You may be thinking about giving something another shot, even though it doesn't fulfill you. There's a lot of delays in this as well. You also feel like if you leave something behind, it's going to leave you feeling lost, or you're afraid of starting over here. Something in your home life. This could be maybe moving to a new place, or holding on to a spouse or roommate that no longer serves the situation here as well. You got to get out of your head about this, Capricorn. You've been battling this for a while. This could be a family member you're taking care of, and you're feeling the burdens of this family member here. Now, with the Three of Wands, you are getting your ducks in a row here. You are preparing for expansion here. I do feel like you don't want to leave someone behind with this Judgment card. Maybe you're afraid to move because this person doesn't want to move there, or your living situation doesn't make it easy for you to move. But you are putting your ducks in a row here, Capricorn. You're not going to let this stagnant energy set you back. You could be traveling as well, but you will be putting more work into your home life. This could be you looking to buy a house or move in a new direction, another neighborhood, another city, another state here. Now, with the Knight of Wands reversed, though, it contradicts itself, because the Three of Wands is about direction, right? Moving forward, getting your ducks in a row, waiting for your ships to arrive, right? And then the Knight of Wands is saying that there's a lack of direction here with this Knight of Wands reverse, okay? There's a lot of impulsiveness, but there's also a failure to follow through. Like, you get sparks of energy to do it, but then you allow your procrastination to seep in here. It's like you don't want to leave something behind here in your home. Now, for some of you, you could have a spouse that just won't leave, an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend that won't leave, and this is you thinking that maybe you have to move completely, stop paying all the bills, move completely, and abandon this person, kind of evict yourself here. But Spirit is saying, in order for you to have success, the procrastination has to stop. You need to be more focused here. You are more worried about your personal life and your love life than you are your home life here. And it is starting to show up, okay? This is a lot of talk and no action. And this is not like Capricorns. Capricorns are resilient people, action-based people. You all are about stability in home life. So this is not like you, Capricorn. You could be battling some mental health issues right now. You could be battling some grief as well, letting go of a relationship, or you could have lost a family member here. But you are afraid of change. In the moment you get out of that fear, you do have sparks of improving your environment. Emotionally, you want more here. Emotionally, you know you have to move on from this situation. This home environment is not stable. This home environment, you are not tending to your home properly. You may not be cleaning properly. Someone here is depressed, okay? I do feel like your work life is affecting that. This controlling boss has left you feeling unworthy at work, made you second guess your work. Also, you're not being recognized for the work that you're doing here as well, Capricorn. But Capricorn, you have free will, okay? You need to make some major decisions here and stop giving someone so many chances, okay? Stop being afraid to leave people behind that no longer serves you here, Capricorn. I do feel like it's family. I don't feel like these are just associates or friends. I do feel like these are people you've invested a lot of time, money, and energy into. Your home life is affecting your work life. Your work life is affecting your home life here. You gotta, I don't know who needs to hear this. Make a list. Okay, so if something feels overwhelming to you, make a list and slowly check that list off. Okay, you don't have to do 5 things on the list in one day, Capricorn. You could do one thing on that list and then do another thing tomorrow. Take it day by day. Stop thinking you have to have everything right here, right now, in order for it to be successful or in order for it to mean something. You can start small and grow. Okay, don't mess up your opportunity because of what you don't have or what you believe where you aren't in life. Okay, you have new opportunities, but you have to change your way of thinking. You have to change your attitude in order to get the opportunities you want here. Okay, you have to put more action behind these words, Capricorn. Okay, let me know in the comments if this resonated. I feel like I was all over the place with this Capricorn reading. Sorry, Capricorn. Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. And until your next reading, you all take care. Bye.